Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, if you are listening, this is not SOBs, but yet we are 3 members of that podcast, and we are starting something new, something different, and something that you'll hopefully get something out of. I am the guy known as Dwayne Francis, if you want to use my whole name. We don't have a name for this podcast yet, and hopefully by the end of it, we do. I am here with, they can introduce themselves because I don't know how they want to be referred to. I am using my real name because there's more to this story than meets the eye. So, you two, introduce yourselves.
All right. My name is Asa Raheem. You can find me. Am I testing. Nah, I just see that my line isn't moving right now. Okay, there it is.
You need to really project your voice for it to really come through.
I'm like right in front of the microphone. Damn, how much do I have to project? All right. So, my name is. Don't put this like that close to my face. My name is Asa Raheem. Also known as Ice Raheem. You find me on Instagram. Content coming soon. I'm probably actually gonna get something up today because I definitely have the time and the opportunity to right now.
Yep.
My name is Burger Joe. You can just call me Joe for this podcast.
Okay, cool. So, this podcast is different than SOBs because it's a little more serious.
Structured. I want to say structured.
Yeah.
Structure is the better word.
Don't get us wrong. We still will be talking some dumb shit, but this is really like a more of a promotional type thing because we do have a lot of stuff that we're all working on that we really want to get out into the world, and we're using this podcast sort of as a launching platform for this stuff.
And we hope to do that for other people too, because we also want to have a lot of guests on this show that can give us insight, and we can also learn a thing or two from. So that's another thing.
Absolutely.
Whether it's phone calls or in person, maybe Zoom. I don't know about Zoom yet. That's a tricky subject for me.
Yeah, like just for like podcast purposes. Like, I mean, it's good for like a video call and stuff like that. We'll, again, crossing that bridge when we get there.
So right now, what I'm going to do is I want you guys to get to know us, know who we are, what we do, what we will be promoting or doing, showing, bringing to you, the people. And, probably figure out a name for this podcast at the end. So, starting from my right, it is Ice Raheem, Isa.
I answer to both.
That's fair. Okay. Tell them about yourself.
Okay. So once again, my name is Asa Raheem. I am currently a student. I attend City College. I'm majoring in music, minoring in theater. Actually, let me get a little bit more of that too, please. Thank you. Can I just get a little bit more of that, please? Thank you. All right.
Introduce yourself, boy.
I am a singer, a songwriter.
Stop. I apologize. I didn't mean to say boy. I don't do that.
I thought you said bro, in all honesty.
No,
like,
I said boy.
You were really on the mic anyway, so
like no one even heard it. Like, you were good.
I just don't want to disrespect you like that.
They still can't hear you, but okay. I accept your apology. And once again, I thought you said bro anyway, so it's no big deal.
All right, so
but yeah, once again, my name is Asa Raheem. I'm a singer, a songwriter, and an actor. I've been singing primarily all my life. Like, ever since my mother figured out that I could back when I was like 4 years old, she like paraded my brother and I around. Hey, my boys can sing type things. She got us involved with a choir. I did a lot of theater work growing up as well. Right now, I'm majoring in music and minoring in theater over at City College, and I'm just like doing a lot of independent work, trying to get some stuff out there. I've been trying to write my own, well, not trying to. I've been writing and playing the guitar. I really have been doing my music thing lately on top of being a student, although being a student really had been my primary focus for a while now, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be working on in the coming days, in the very near future.
All right. Cool. I dig that. All right, Joe. Introduce yourself.
All right,
Talk
so
about yourself.
my name is Joe. If I graduated back in 2013. Occupation-wise, I am.
We really gonna have to go through our college degrees and stuff? No, I didn't.
I was just making that known because he did talk about his. So
Why? I don't know why.
Yo, if you want to bring it up,
'Cause
bring
he's
it up.
in
If you
school.
don't, then don't. Ain't shit.
I'm just saying. I didn't expect you was going that. I thought you was just gonna talk about. Yo, my name is Isa. You can call me Ice Raheem. I do music. I act. I play a guitar, possibly the piano. I'm about to get drum sets.
A
soon.
little bit the piano and the drum sets are like that's a future plan, but that's like way later down the
I
line.
was
We are
like-
not there yet.
Like I do music. I got a music page I'm trying to build up called Ice Raheem. I'm gonna do some covers, some stuff of my own. You know, I'm trying to make something for the lovers and the heartbreakers. That's what I thought you was about to do.
I mean, all I'm saying is this was his
So yeah,
introduction.
that everything he said.
It was kind of his introduction.
That's not my introduction. That's what, ladies and gentlemen, Ice Raheem.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I meant. It was his introduction.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now here we go.
Well, occupation-wise, I am paralegal, but I do love to work out. I've been working out for since I was back in high school, but I really started to really push working out. I want to say the last 2-3 years, and I really started hitting the gym a whole lot heavier. I was 8 a.m. So I used to go to the gym twice a day. Because of this pandemic, I started going only once. I try to do home workouts now. But people have told me I inspired them to actually work out. So that's what made me feel like I should, if I inspire people to work out, I should start doing my own fitness page. So I just started about, I want to say, hasn't even been a month ago. So just basically trying to show different type of workouts, and I believe fitness is like a journey and a lifestyle. So that's what I'm asking people to join me on my journey.
All right. So I'm gonna have to do one for him too. So apparently, what he's trying to say.
How you just
It's
take over everybody else's intro? No, introduce your fucking self.
So
Fuck you.
we're saying this is Joe, whose whole lifestyle is hustle and muscle. What he like to do is he like to go to the gym, get fit, and inspire others to do the same because they are when they see. Now, I've worked out with Joe for years. This man is so hardworking that he defines it. This guy right here, what's the name of your page? Say the name of your IG right
Yeah,
now.
you actually didn't say the name of your IG.
Because I was waiting till the end.
I thought you were at the end, and that's why he took over.
No, the end
so
of
you
the
dead ass-
entire podcast. Where he just jumping in and getting added.
Well, at the end of the podcast, he's going to introduce himself. See, this is great. And because of these two intros, I now segue into myself. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not really going too much in backstory. But, yes, I went to school. I went to art schools pretty much my whole damn life, from painting to comic books to freaking video production, which is my major thing. I'm photography, but more video, because I don't really like taking pictures of people like that. Because once they find out you got a camera, everybody wants you to take a picture of them. So fuck that. Other than that, I also like acting and comedy stuff. I've done improv. I've done theater stuff. I've taught video. I've taught theater stuff. But main importantly, I am trying to build up my secondary page, and I used to go by Doogie Franchise, but that name is now officially dead. I've killed it. It's done. It is now Its ShowOff Season. And why? Because for the last couple years, I've been in a bit of a drought. But now I got to let people know how good I am against, because a brother needs to prove that he's as good as he thinks he is, and that is me. And that's it. We get some lively intros. Now,
No, so since you cut everybody else,
Go
off,
ahead.
I'm
If
gonna
you gonna
make
do-
yours
oh,
intro.
go
All
ahead.
right, so basically, this guest is Dwayne. He says
There
this
we
is Show Season. I didn't know he killed Doogie Franchise until just now when he said it.
Yeah, that's complete
But
fucking news to me
that's
too,
all-
bro.
That's
Yeah,
news
like-
to the entire world, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
still one of his Instagram names. But we just gonna
that's
cut that
because
one out.
most of the people who usually call me Doogie, know me for over 5 years, 10 to 5 years. I mean, Joe,
I
you
would
never
say-
called me that. You've never called me that.
Because with me, if you introduce yourself as something, that's what I'm gonna call you. You're not gonna walk up to me a month later, 2 months later, and tell my name is something totally different. That's why one of the ushers, the place that we work, Eric, he switched his name or something. I said, no, that's too fucking bad. So that's how we do that.
It's fine. But those who know that name usually know me for years.
That is too bad. The other person who's not here, everybody calls him KJ. You know what I call him?
Kennedy.
Because that's his fault. He should have
Yes.
introduced himself like that when we first met.
There is a fourth member.
He's not here, though.
We just don't know what he's going to be called by
Kennedy.
right now, so we're just going to call him Kennedy.
And you totally left out your T-shirt line, so let's promote that.
Yeah, that's not open yet. I mean, there is a
I have
T-shirt
like
store.
2 of them.
There's
but
2,
you
I
yeah.
have
guys
like
fine.
two. I
I
like
have
yeah, I like
2
two show-off
shirts.
season shirts. Like what the fuck?
It's
Yeah,
not-
you're right.
it's
You're
not
right.
open.
Okay,
Like,
so I do have a
tear the
T-shirt store.
Band-Aid off.
I do have a T-shirt store, and I am going to need to promote that more. So I will be doing that on this podcast, and I'm opening up a second T-shirt store, which I will be promoting on this podcast, and it will be on my Its ShowOff Season page. Funny thing is, I don't even know when I'm going to drop this episode, but what we're going to do is we're going to talk. We're going to get to know each other. We're going to ask some questions. We're going to find out about everybody on the podcast. So please, I got some questions for both Joe, Ice, right here. So I'm going to start. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I love doing these. I love doing this kind of thing. I love telling stories, whether it's mine or yours. I love to hear people's stories. That's the thing I like to do. That's another reason why I got y'all here, because I want y'all to tell y'all stories. I want y'all to build y'all stories. Damn it. Next, all right. Now now, I don't know who to ask first. Should I go with Ice or should I go with Joe? Should I go with Joe or should I go with Ice? Now, I would say I'm thinking a number between 1 and 15. Can anybody guess what it is?
Okay, I'll go first.
I would say just go with ISO.
Fine. Sell yourself short. Now, Ice, here's a little bit of a question here. You like singing,
Yes,
dancing,
yes,
acting. Can you name me some of your influences? Give us some of your influence and why.
I do. All right. So, I would say what really got me to really start loving music was when I first heard Motown. Like that record label, because like all specifically the Motown back during the 60s, back during the era of the Jackson 5 and the Temptations and Stevie Wonder. One of my favorite Motown artists to this day is Smokey Robinson. I absolutely love his music. I obviously love his writing and all his material. Like I remember when I learned that a lot of my favorite Motown songs that I heard was actually written by Smokey Robinson. So that was like huge inspiration for me right there. Absolutely love it. Who really got me into writing was Babyface. I love Babyface's music. I love his content. He really just has that vibe that I really want to start encapsulating and writing and putting into my own music. Because I'm a sucker for a good old-fashioned love song. It's just my style. It's just who I am as a person, as an artist. So definitely love that kind of stuff. And but I say what I really love about performing, at least as far as like when I see performances, what really encapsulates what really kind of like performances that I absolutely love watching. I would love to actually do, but like a performance from like Michael Jackson or Prince. Those are my top 2 artists right there. Michael Jackson and Prince are like so close when it comes down to it, but Michael Jackson just edges out just a little bit higher than Prince because I really grew up more so listening to Michael than I did Prince. Again, Motown. But
He's not lying.
yes, absolutely. Those 2 right there are just like pinnacle peak performers right there. So like those who I really idolize and like really try to like emulate when it comes to my own performing style.
All right. Whew. He's not lying about his love for Prince and Michael Jackson. Actually, for Halloween, he was Prince.
Looked great, dude.
He did.
Good costume.
He did. Now, all right, Joe.
What's up?
Some of your influences. Why? Who do you look up to? Who do you like? Who do you get inspiration from for your page, man?
Who I get inspiration? Well,
Go for it. And tell us why.
I would say The Rock is inspiration for me because he works out like fitness seems like it's a part of his lifestyle. It's like he's invested he's clearly invested a lot of money into his fitness because I think he has his own traveling gym, and that's something that's like I would one day love to just have my own personal gym, like, and invested I've invested like in workout equipment for my fitness at home, especially over quarantine. Another another person that's I'm inspired by is the guy I seen on my Instagram is called Ulysses World. You know, he does a
Guy
lot
with the
of
dreads, right?
yeah, the guy with the dreads, like,
Got you.
does a lot of different types of workouts. Like, he has different workouts, different plans, like for all people, shapes and sizes. Like, I don't necessarily want to get to the point where I'm training people one day and I have clients, but I'm happy with people looking at my Instagram and actually just feeling like I need to go out and get into the gym, or even if they don't even want to buy a membership, just go out, run, work out, push ups, do something. Uh, even I would even like he's a comedian, but he is into fitness. Kevin Hart, just by his dedication and his hustle for working out, like, it takes a lot to get up before the sun is even up to start working out. Like, I don't do that now, but eventually one day, if I can get up to the point where I work out at like 4 or 5 in the morning, I wouldn't. It's not something I would want to do that one day. But
Cool.
I'd have to have a gym in my house for that. Like,
Nah, cool. I respect it. I respect it. All right. I guess this is my turn. So,
can we ask you a question?
sure,
Well,
go ahead.
same question basically.
So-
Like,
Go
what
ahead.
are
Feel
your
free to ask it.
what are your inspirations behind your videos, acting, just performance all around?
Like the inspirations behind your passions. You know?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So, as a young Dwayne, I loved a lot of TV. I'm not gonna lie to you. Watched a lot of TV. Loved a lot of cartoons. But the way I started working with video projects and stuff wasn't until high school, where I took a film film history class, and I got introduced to old school filmmakers slash comedians, which was my two favorites was Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin, actually. So I like Buster Keaton because he always kept like a straight face. He's considered a straight man in comedy, which means he doesn't break character. He doesn't laugh, smile, nothing. He's very old school, and he did a lot of stunts and crazy antics, like stunts. Like another person that he influenced, I also am a big fan of, Jackie Chan, who actually always looks for Buster Keaton for inspiration, and they do a lot of physical comedy. I also like Charlie Chaplin because same thing. He does a lot of physical comedy, and it's like, you know, he hits a joke and manages to take the joke and keep it moving without overdoing the joke. Another person I like, which I say was Jackie Chan. I was always a fan of his and stuff like that. I know sounds crazy, but he directs and acts in his own work, and I love that. Film writers, I do I do like Tarantino. I'm not gonna lie, he's one of those dudes I like. I'm super into music videos. So like Hype Williams, I love it because that dude was the dude who used the bars, the actual like bars for films, while everything was in 16:9. What else? I'm saying a lot. I shouldn't. I would be in so much trouble right now if my effective speaking teacher heard me.
Yeah, there's a podcast where every time the guy says he has to take a shot. So
Yeah,
we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not. We're definitely not doing that.
Yeah, but let's just try to limit the ums.
So, like, my whole goal is, I like to entertain. I like people to smile and be happy. I like to escape, and I like to take people to escape with me. So if I usually ask people, "Yo, do this with me," or do something, it's just to have a little fun and laugh around and joke around. It is not just to be annoying. And I always, for some reason, anything I do, I always see a scene, which I always see a scene play out in my head and always can like lay out a whole scene in my head, which makes editing a whole lot easier for me. That's pretty much. Oh man, I'm giving you my workflow too. Um, which we're gonna get more into that as we go into some of the next questions. So since I asked you, I'm gonna ask Joe over here. So are you willing to run like a live workout session for people to follow along?
One thing that I did want to do with my page, like it's fairly new, and it's something that I've been thinking about is like, how Saturday mornings you just be in the house again, just relaxing. I would like to do like weekly live, workout sessions like via Instagram Live, like, and it could be something where it's just like how people can join your live. It's something that you know this person, I can do a workout with this person one week, and it could even be a workout with somebody else next week. And then the people who are watching the live, if they're feeling it, then just get up and work out in their house.
That's cool. Hey man, hit me up. I'm always down to work out with you.
Yeah.
Because we did do that during quarantine before, and I always find that amazing and great. And we like, all right, I respect it.
Quarantine showed you that you can still do a lot virtually, like you have meetings, like of quarantine, you had meetings, you had happy hours, you had just chilling with friends, like, and we did it. You had it like for months where it was just like you got up and worked out early with a group of friends, like, so you can do that, like, and it's something where you could be in New York, your friend could be Florida, even another country. As long as you both have social media, you can get on. And you have Wi-Fi, you can just get online and work out together. So that is something that I want to start, and eventually I'm going to get that off the ground. But again, the page is fairly new.
Hey man, if you need any help, I am here to help you in any way, shape, or form. Even if you need an extra body to work out with, I am willing to give up mines. That sounds so
weird.
bad. But who cares? Who cares? Anywho, next person, Ice. All right, now, are you trying or planning to do your own, like, I want to say like right now, because it's kind of funny with how things are, virtual shows, live virtual shows or something like that? When you build up your page and
in the future, I do want to have a bit of a live show, because damn, that sounded so weird when I said. I don't know why I kind of came up with an accent. I do want to have something of a live showcase. I do, but when I do have this, because I want to work a lot more on my own material, because it's one thing to do a live show, but if you do nothing but covers, I kind of think that wouldn't really hold a lot of interest. For me personally, I wouldn't really be interested in just doing a whole bunch of covers. So I really want to start. I want to build more of my own repertoire, my own catalog of songs to have some original stuff to be able to perform, in addition to the covers that I would want to perform. But it is definitely an interest and a process that I have cooking in my head right now.
So, question: what are some ideas that both of you have for your pages, like just to promote it, and even like promote it through the podcast? Anyone can go first.
Well, I'm glad you asked, because I do. I've been, honestly, I've been planning out bits and skits, but I've also been studying algorithms for the gram, actually, and approach to things, especially even if I want to get, sponsors. But my idea is just pretty much put out content, because I have a bunch of people who want me to do stuff, but I just don't do stuff. And that is on me. That is my big problem. It's a self-doubt thing that I'm trying to get over. And it's funny because I have a skit idea, and I actually have like a whole, I want to say, conversation piece leading into the skit, like which I can actually do. Like, I'm now trying to make sure I can do skits by myself, which is me playing a bunch of characters. Like, for example, I actually am working on an idea about the time I got food poisoning from mushrooms, and it's not, and the idea is about the day of when I was actually sick in my house and my mother found out. the way she kept telling people that I was sick was she kept telling him I did bad shrooms.
Wow.
When she was like, he must have like, she was like, I kid you not, like I kid you not. She was talking to somebody and she's like, is he all right? And she's like, no man, him had some bad shrooms last night and him mess up his stomach. I'm like, stop saying it like that. Stop saying it like that, mom. You gonna make it sound like I did drugs. And she's like, no, it's shrooms them. That's what we call it for short. I said, no, that's not what we call it for short. We call it mushrooms for short. Just say it. Don't say it like shrooms because I don't want to make it sound like I did some fucked up drugs. And then she was like, go away. You know what I talk about. And I'm like, I do. We don't even say mushrooms in my house. So like the first time I heard her say mushrooms, she just kept shorting it for shrooms. So everyone thought I was on drugs. That I had a bad trip with a tummy ache, and I'm like, no, stop.
That would be a great skit. That'd be a great skit.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I mean, I'm gonna switch up the characters. I mean, y'all know it's my mom now because I said it. Love you, mom. But I would switch it up a little bit,
Yeah.
I say, you go.
So I've had I've basically broke down what the kind of stuff I want to do into like 3 categories. 1, my own original content. I want to be able to perform my own song, write my own stuff, perform it, and get it out into the world, right? Second thing I want to do is covers, but primarily with my acoustic guitar. Because I've been playing that for the past like 6-7 years. I know a lot of songs on there. I want to get on the gram. I want to just do a whole bunch of acoustic covers of songs that I like. Not necessarily popular songs, because maybe songs that a lot of people never heard. But if it's a song that I like, then I'm gonna do it. Simple as that. And thirdly, I want to kind of start doing some remixes, like take some instrumentals, remix them up a bit, put my own lyrics to them. Just kind of do some remixes to a lot of the songs that I do like, cause I know there's this app, this platform called Loom, and I know that a lot of artists like to put up some remix challenges to a lot of their songs on there. So I want to throw my hat into the ring. I want to be able to participate in those and get my stuff out there more.
That's what's up. If you need help, let me know. I got you.
Absolutely, bro.
Video wise, anything else, I'm unavailable. Joe,
What's up?
you asked the question. Answer your own question.
I kind of answered it before.
By just working out?
I just wanna, spread, like, if I can spread inspiration for fitness, and even where it's like just having a point where it's like I have a weekly workout session where people look forward to actually working out on live with me, like, and it doesn't even have to be a gym membership. It'll be like strictly home workouts. Like, I have workout equipment, but not everybody has workout equipment in the house, so it's just basically like I looked up and I have sheets and maps for all different types of body weight workouts that I can do, that we can just do in the house. Like, and it'll be like I developed the workout over quarantine with the push-up board that we both have, and it's called 12 rounds. Like, that workout is so great because you can like literally adjust it to everything. Like, it's just, and then you're just gonna do the whole thing through for 12 rounds. So I could even finding people to bring on the podcast, like, to just talk about fitness or the way they see fitness, that'd be great as well.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You ain't gonna ask a question, Nice?
You ain't got no question?
So you telling me and Joe's carrying this podcast?
Okay, well, first of all, no one told me to prepare any questions. If you give me a couple minutes, I can definitely come up with a question to ask to both of you.
All right.
So we'll just
Give me a couple minutes here. I mean, shit.
We'll just
Anywho. Ice, do you have any favorite songs you're looking forward to doing covers for?
Not in particular, no. I mean, I do have a song that I would like to maybe do a video, like do a recording for a little later, because, like, with everything that's been going on, I feel like there really is a song that really reflects how I really feel about this year and all the events that have been going on, and just what kind of message I want to be able to put out into the world. Like that's kind of like there is a song that I want to perform a little later, but again we'll get to that bridge when we cross there. But
Is
like
that I Don't Fuck With You by Big Sean?
no, if it was a couple months ago after the breakup, then yes. But now no, I'm over it. But
God damn. Oh. God.
I just meant about 2020 in general, but damn. Okay.
No, like, cause as shitty as this year, like, okay, so at the time of this recording,
I did realize you did break up in 2020.
Right? Yeah,
a lot of things.
A lot of shit.
Just like Trump's presidency, his relationship ended in 2020. Damn.
But like, yeah, that's actually like I was getting it at the time of this recording, because I'm not entirely sure when y'all actually gonna hear this. At the time of this recording, Joe Biden was named president of the United States. Like, he won the election. He is our next president. He's number 46. And
okay,
of everything that happened in 2020, this feels like the turning point where it's at least going to start getting better. Because, like, I mean, between...
Like, no, just say it.
Between the fires, between the breakups, between the deaths. We lost Sean Connery. My God, I'm very upset about that.
I am too. He was my favorite Bond.
I fucking loved him.
He was my favorite Bond.
Between the whole drama with Will Smith. Will Smith is my, like, earlier we were talking about, like, our inspirations behind our passions. And, like, well, as far as acting-wise, Will Smith is my favorite actor. So all that shit that he was going through with Jada, I'm like, God damn, don't do it to the Fresh Prince. But, like,
we lost Kobe.
We lost Kobe. We lost Chadwick. We lost. Oh my God.
Oh my God. That one hurt.
Yeah, though. Like, nah.
But like this is starting to feel like it's going to be a bit of a shift. It's going to start at least somewhat.
Don't say that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I know. It may be just me just.
No, it's hope.
Talking
it's hope. Everybody needs hope.
It's hope. Everybody needs hope. But
we
like,
had hope on New Year's Eve last year. Look
it's
what the
not
fuck
exactly.
Trump was still president at that time.
Yeah,
it's not like everything bad that happened this year was directly related to Trump's presidency.
Yeah.
Some of it, not all of it.
Do you not realize they told him about it and he said, I don't want nobody to panic, so don't say shit? It was absolutely.
You know, the people that was meant to keep it from spreading, he fired them the first day.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Absolutely related to his presidency.
No. I said not everything that happened in 2020.
But mostly.
But yes, he is definitely a huge factor
like
to how
Kobe
shitty
Bryant,
2020
that
has
was
been.
Just like,
Damn!
bro.
Yeah, Kobe was a plot twist. Chadwick was a plot twist.
Kobe, Chadwick, Will, Sean Connery, all the stuff that happened to all the bad stuff that happened to all the good people.
Let's be fair.
Will
Sean
Smith
Connery was
literally
truly a
lasted
plot
a
twist. He was
month.
90 years old.
Will Smith
And yet,
lasted about
Betty
a month.
White is still kicking.
Damn! You
Like,
right!
This bitch gonna outlive us all.
Damn, she said Corona who?
Anyway, because she's a golden girl. That's exactly right, because she's golden.
But,
Oh man, but like yeah, like this is at least going to be a bit of a shift in the right direction.
hopefully.
So I want to take this moment to say, for the love of God, please, 2020, you got like 2 more months and then you're gone. Please go out with some dignity. Please
Yes.
go out with some fucking dignity.
Take COVID with
Everybody
you.
right now.
And Trump, you too, go out with some fucking dignity, okay?
Now you know
Show
damn
the
well that
most
ain't happening.
Show the most dignity that you have ever shown in the past 4 years.
You know
okay?
damn well that ain't happening. But all I gotta say is, y'all know it's a wrap for them stimulus checks, bro. They're gonna be like, Mr. President, you gotta say, fuck them stimulus checks. Ain't doing shit.
That's all right. Oh, man. All right. So, another goal of mine, as Ice thinks of a question, I've been, sorry guys, I make jokes and I make fun of people a lot and
Yeah.
tease
A lot.
Especially
you show up late, he ain't got no questions.
That's fair. Yo, folk, you should have prepped on your way here. Now that I think, yeah, you should have prepped on your way here. You should have been like, damn, what can I say on this podcast?
Actually, I need to bring the heat.
Exactly. He's like, all I did was bring my guitar. I was like, I don't even know what song I'm going to play now. Now he thinking about it.
Ask you were just saying something. Say the fuck what you got to say, alright? Say what the fuck you got to say, Dwayne.
As I have said before to them before this podcast, one of my goals is to help them in any way I can build their IGs. Ice over here, I've been harassing for
Years.
to do cover songs and videos, and but he's a little shy on the camera side, which he's slowly learning to get over. I hope.
I am. It is one of the upsides to 2020 due to a lot of school projects. I have had to just put myself in front of a camera and record some shit.
And I actually gave him a tool to use to, do some creative dope shit.
I found a good workaround behind it, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But please, you were saying.
Joe, his fitness page. I
Right now, you pretty much been the only guest that's on the fitness page, like, that works out me in the gym. So
yeah, and I've also I keep up with it. I got some ideas for him. I gave him a tool to help him, get cool content. And
yeah,
I'm not.
angles be awesome.
Yeah, no, I ain't going front. You be having some wild suspect angles. Like, I'm not sure if the people's attention you're trying to get. It's just one-sided. I'm not gonna lie to you. He posts gay thirst traps. So,
hey man,
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
The angles be off in the gym is like I don't have a good case. I didn't have something to post it up.
So yeah,
there's one angle there was like a couple of angles where I was just like, yeah, this ain't work. But I was like, I already recorded it. I didn't even look at it, so I'm just gonna keep it.
He literally has a post that's just 2 ass cheeks, and I was just like, nigga, wait, it really is. And I'm just like,
talking to the mic, they didn't pick that up.
Well, he literally has a post that is just 2 ass cheeks, and I was like, yo, bro, do you see this? And he's like, yeah, it's too late. I already posted it. I ain't doing what
I'm going to take it down. Like, it's Friday. I don't feel like going. I was like, it's Friday. I already left the gym. It's staying up.
I was like, so I
do have a follower who's a gay veteran on my page, so.
Exactly. Like, he's like, ooh, I salute. No, so I had a flexi pod. It's like a tripod that you can wrap around places. Pause. That catch angles and stuff. Yeah, I gave it to Joe so he can get better angles and shots. He just needs like one extra piece, but I don't have one of them. So, but like I said, I am willing to help you guys any way I can. Like, I was planning a show with Asa like a couple months ago, but like because of some of the powers to be, it's now going to be a one-man show.
That actually leads into my next question, actually. Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
Both of y'all.
About time. Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Gentlemen, what are some of the obstacles that y'all have been facing? Both getting started, continuing on. What are just some of the things that have been just constantly getting in your way? That it feels like it's like keeping you from doing some of the stuff that you really, really want to do?
I will answer this first. All right. One is because of my field, I have to work with people most of the times, and people tends to be flaky and bullshit me, and they be like, "Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna do this," but then it's like they don't come through, and I'm always ready to fucking go, which is why, like I said earlier, I'm going to be doing more things myself, because I was like, I don't want to depend on people, because don't get me wrong, these two know me, I am a team fucking player, but the problem is, if I am on the team to help all of us, don't leave me hanging. And another thing is a little self-doubt. Because of like the situation I just said in before, I've been screwed over so many times that I believe like Am I not that good enough that nobody's taking anything I say seriously? So it looks like I'm never serious. So I question myself at the time. So now when I do think of doing stuff, I'm like, will it be good enough? Will I pull it off good enough? And that is something I am trying to get out of my head because I want to let people know this could have been us, but you fucked up. Joe?
Because it's one thing to be a team player, but it's another thing to actually be working with a good team.
That is.
See,
that's
thanks
true.
for putting more doubt in my head. Because are you saying I'm not a good team?
No, you dumb ass.
No, he's
I'm
saying
kidding.
that
I'm kidding.
people-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I get it.
Joe, please go.
For me, it would probably be self doubt. But you know, and just like, cause I have a regular Instagram. You know, you can post workout stuff up there all the time. Like that's just what you.
Don't
that's
worry,
what you
that
wanna
will be
post out.
changing after the end of this podcast. His Instagram will not be regular. Guarantee.
He's talking about his personal Instagram, though.
I'm talking about his fitness, so I don't care. Go ahead, continue.
I don't know what he's talking about. But all of those, so I was like, I have a regular Instagram. You could post basically like any workout. I wasn't really posting workouts. It was just like pictures of me in the gym. I did post sometimes when I was doing workouts, but it's like, yeah, like it was just whatever I felt like. So now when I'm in the gym, it's like, I try to get that out the way first. Like I'm gonna record this and I'm gonna record that, and then but actually, like once you start a fitness page, you get a lot of like support. Like people I don't even know started following me randomly, and it's just like I guess when you're into fitness in the fitness world, like there's a lot of people who are wishing to who be like, oh, like let's collab together, let's do this, but and then like some of them are fitness pages, but you have to really like look through. Like I researched a lot of these places, and it's just like, what do I want to associate myself with? Because I want to make it the right thing. So far, I haven't found it yet because one person hit me about like doing a collab, and he sells his jewelry. I was like, did you look at the page? So, but you know, it's just filtering through a lot of stuff that you're just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not interested in this. I'm not interested in that. And you just, I just at one point I was like, you know, I'm just gonna do it. So, just take that leap of faith, I guess.
Ice, that question you asked us. How about you answer it?
No.
That's stupid. You should
Yeah, I'm
I
not
was
sure.
like,
I
about
got
to
you.
say- I was like, whoop, guess we cutting his mic.
Nah, I got you. Okay, so yes, much like the two of y'all. Yes, my biggest optional obstacle. God damn it. Okay. Well, first of all, I can't talk right, so that's one.
Yeah, I was about to say his English language.
I'll be like, no more honey wine.
Yeah, hold on. Do your thing, because I'm going to shout this out.
Do it real quick before I go.
So we are sipping on this nice Ethiopian-style honey wine called Inat Tej, which you can only purchase online if you do not live in Oakland, California, which is where it's sold. And it's from a black-owned business winery. And this shit is good as fuck, and it hits. This shit, I had one cup, and it slapped the fuck out of me like long time no see. Granted, I had this shit a month ago. I've ordered me bottles, and I'm not going to lie to you. You can ask these people in here. I did not want to share with none of these niggas.
Stingy ass nigga.
That's okay. That's okay. You had it. You understand why. This was like the last time we hung out, I did think about bringing this, but if a certain person came, I'm definitely not sharing it. So you understand. You understand why, after having it, why I'm picky with sharing this.
So you can answer
This-
the question now.
This has been a free advertisement for Ethiopian honey wine. We are not being paid for this. All thoughts and opinions towards this drink are our own and not influenced in any way by their monetary contributions, which they have given none.
Exactly,
Unless
and
you
I'm gonna be
want-
honest with you, they're gonna get a lot of promo from me on this shit, cause god damn, especially on my gram, this shit gonna be on my gram. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna do a whole video about this.
So if you choose to sponsor this podcast and you want to send a couple bottles this way,
Please,
you're more than welcome.
exactly. You can send 2 boxes, or better fit, send 3,
Please
one
do,
for each of us.
because Dwayne is simping for your wine.
You goddamn right. It's simple as that. I'm with it.
Alright. So back to our regularly scheduled programming. A lot of my obstacles have been attributed partly to some self-doubt, as well as some uncomfortability with certain fields. Like all right, it's one thing to say that I'm camera shy, because in all honesty, that's not really the case. I'm not necessarily camera shy. I'm more so shy about recording myself. Like, that's my biggest issue. I don't like recording myself.
Which
Like,
is what
whenever I
I'm here
put
for.
on that front-facing camera and I see myself doing what I'm doing, I'm like, yeah, no. And I have to like shut the whole shit down. I found some workarounds with that. And like Doogie has like introduced us a couple of programs and stuff like that, stuff that I can use to help me out with that. And again, a lot of this stuff is just me forcing myself to do it because of how much comfortable I am becoming with it because of this whole COVID thing. Again, I'm a music major, theater minor over at City College, so a lot of that stuff results in like this is a performance-based field, so I do wind up having to perform a lot, and like a lot of this stuff is me in my house with my camera phone, recording myself doing things and submitting and stuff like that. So like nothing really pushes you through an awkward situation more than just forcing yourself through it. And like when you get yourself through it, the more you do it, the more comfortable you become with it, and I am becoming a bit more comfortable with it. So that's one thing. The second thing, my second obstacle, though, would have to be the guitar. I told y'all earlier that I want to do some acoustic covers. Now, I'm not saying I'm not good at the guitar. In fact, I do, like, not to toot my own horn or anything like that, I do find that I am actually pretty damn good with that guitar. And I've also been told that I am pretty damn good with that guitar. So, the issue with it.
You should be.
I own like 5. Like, I better be damn good with this fucking guitar.
Yo, for real, you need to do a show where you just switch guitars. If you don't,
Like,
yo, each guitar needs to have its own pick. If not, I'm about to be like, get the fuck off the stage. Like, you trash.
Like,
No.
you're not good with the guitar. Like, why did you buy 5?
like I own 2 acoustics, 2 electrics, and a bass. So like, like that is
Wait, one question. You know how to play piano?
a little bit, yes.
Yo,
but I am gonna
look.
get back into that soon.
No, stop it. Listen, if I got money and I want to say good with money, rich, as a birthday gift, I would get you a keytar just to say,
Bro,
you
I
go-
want a guitar so
Yo!
bad. I want a guitar
Guitar.
so bad.
listen, if I make a bunch of money one day, birthday gift, and you know what? I'll even have it designed in blue, like ice.
Ooh, no clue what you're talking
Oh,
about.
man, I ain't
But,
gonna front. I always fucking wanted a guitar like
Bro,
that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, because I like pianos and I like guitars, but a fucking guitar, I want to learn that shit.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
that's the best of both worlds. Dang it.
Okay, now
You
I
need to
know
learn
what you're talking
You don't know what a guitar is?
about. When you describe it, I know what it is. I didn't know the name of it.
Oh,
It like looks like a guitar, but you see just a keyboard there instead.
Yeah, I know it. I know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it is. I just didn't know the name of it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a guitar.
No, but just to finish my point real quick. Like the thing is, yes, I am good with the guitar and stuff like that, but I always feel like I could be better, which is always the case. You can always be better at anything and everything you do. It's almost never enough. There is always more you can learn. There is always more that you can do. And whenever you feel like you can't learn anymore, learn some more. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, never stop learning, never stop getting better and perfecting more and more and more of your
That is
craft.
the key to being great in life is to never stop learning.
However, whenever
If you
I
get
go through
complacent,
this
that's
stuff,
boring.
oh, of course. But whenever I get into that mindset, somehow my mind always switches over from I'm not like I could learn more to you don't know enough. And like that kind of shoots like my own mind sometimes shoots down my own confidence because I always go from oh you're not you're like there's more you can do, there's more you can learn to you're just not good enough. So I always hold myself back and like I get back to the drawing board. I start learning more and more and more and more and more. I practice damn near every single freaking day on that guitar. I learn more and more and more and more. And then I'm like, okay, I should probably do something with this. And then I'm like, but it's not enough. Okay, I gotta go back. I gotta learn more and more and more. And it holds me up so damn much. Like I honestly, I could have gotten so much more shit done if I just got out of my own headspace and did some more shit with what I'm doing because of how much I actually do know. But I always feel like I could just learn more and more and more. But whenever I think I can learn more, it always translates in my mind to you don't know enough.
I understand. That's kind of similar to how I feel when like say if I need to do a project with somebody and they don't show up or I don't hear from them and I'm like waiting, especially if it's like a project that I'm super passionate about, like it drives me crazy. Like I'm like, it's like nobody believes in my especially because like it was funny because a friend of mine told me, he goes, I think you take certain things wrong. I'm like, no, because I don't think no one believes in my vision that they don't even want to talk to me about it. And I was like, yo, what I do makes sense. And even if you don't do what I do, I'm guaranteed, and this is a promise, I won't make you look crazy on camera. That is something I would never do to anybody. I will not make you look crazy on camera. If anything, I would take the person who don't do this at all and make sure they look good. Like they would probably be the highlight of any project. I've done, how many videos have I done with you, Joe?
Projects?
You've been in
Lot.
like I've dragged poor Joe into crazy shit.
I'm counting.
Like
Let's see.
I know you did the music, the rap video that I was in where you beat me up in my sweater.
What was?
Yeah.
Oh, was that
We was at JQ's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
forgot
stretched
the
out
guys.
that sweater.
Who the hell was? Oh yeah, that was yours. Then there was the one with.
Where we had you standing on a crate and playing the tall guy that I didn't want to fight.
Yeah, and then there was.
You did an episode of
Was I in?
You was in
Oh,
Cosmic.
no, it wasn't in the.
You was in
Silly
Ultimate
stuff.
Debate or Cosmic Clash. You was in one of those. Cause I remember you was recording off camera, and then I was this girl. She sent in a video and didn't know about any of the superheroes, and then I'm like, "Yo, how the hell did that get through?" And then you're like, "I don't know." Somebody didn't check the tape. You was in there.
Oh, I remember.
And yo, we
that
was
one.
we just started
I
roasting
remember
on
that
camera.
You was like, "Yo, this week you gotta come over. We gotta record this." And then there was a.
The commercial?
I wasn't in Silly Wee.
You was in the commercial.
The commercial, yes, I was in.
You helped film Silly Wee.
I was there for. I was helping filming it, but I wasn't in it. Like I was just like literally behind camera. But
Yeah, one thing I want to say is me and Joe have over 10 years of friendship, and he's been on like so many video sets and stuff, and I had him do so many crazy and dumb stuff. I remember I had him play like corporate dude and had another friend throw cards in his face for like fucking an hour, and Joe kept the straightest face. I knew he hated it, but
that
this
shit
dude,
pissed me
this
off.
dude,
I
this
had
dude-
to literally get cards thrown at me for an hour.
exactly. He could have caught a paper cup on the lip, and that
Hey,
would have been crazy.
I was talking about. He was like, "Yeah, you gotta like you." After one night, you like, "You literally gotta throw harder." And I was just like, "Are you dead ass?"
Like I've hit Joe with a chair. Me and Joe has fought on camera.
Yeah, I've been in. It's been a good. I couldn't even tell you how many videos I've been.
I didn't
in.
realize how much you was in until I'm thinking about it now.
Yeah,
But
I'm
like-
like, it's a lot.
But like this. See, this is someone I could depend on to be there, and he doesn't do this shit. But if you watch anything with him in it, he never looks fucking crazy. You would have thought he does this. That's how confident I am in my abilities that I can make the uncomfortable comfortable. And
The
then
one where we fought like downstairs, I didn't like that video because I was like, yeah, I look way out of shape here. So,
I mean,
but that was just that's like, what can you do?
yeah, but you still did some cool shit, so fuck it. And it was
Yeah.
funny. The 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 greatest comment I got on that was, "Oh shit!" Like I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, and there was what do you call that? Diary of a True Believer, where I played
Volcano.
Volcano.
Yeah, that was an old. See, that also accumulates to the death of Duke franchise. By the way, why I deleted all that stuff. But like, Diary of a True Believer was like, I think that was the last project I put you in, where you was Volcano.
Maybe.
Yeah. The funny thing is, Ice over here was supposed to make season 2, but he didn't know until
It got
today.
canceled.
Yeah, it got canceled.
Oh, he never told you.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, he never told me that.
like you, like your powers. Like, okay, so let me get into this because it'd be fun. It's gonna be funny for you to hear about this. So, all right, Diary of a True Believer was a series about a dude who found out he had superpowers and he would vlog about it. And he would end up in series of adventures and unfortunate events. So season 1, he was learning about his powers. He goes to South Carolina, meets another person with superpowers named Promise. Promise teaches him how to use his powers. Once he thinks he got a handle on his powers, he runs into somebody who wants to test his powers, named the knife-wielding Poofy Man, who was like a fucking serial killer, hitman, assassin thingy, who just loves to like slice people up. My power is like a sort of super speed, where like he can sprint really fast and stuff like that. But then like as time goes on, he developed more into his powers. Knife wielding Poofy Man, you know, he disappears and reappears. He teleports. He's Nightcrawler with knives. I mean, Nightcrawler have swords, but he has knives. Season 2, you were supposed to introduce as there was that bad guy. Funny thing is, the bad guy was supposed to be like a guy, like a being who evolved from my character's powers. He had the same powers as my character, but he evolved to now he has no body, but he wants one. So originally he was gonna come
Was that the guy?
the little flame head thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was gonna be him.
Huh?
That was gonna be him.
Like, let me finish. He was like, he wasn't gonna get my body, but he was gonna take Isa's because Isa was supposed to be another guy. He was supposed to be a relative of the knife wielding Poofy Man, who was going to help him take me out. But and
that
the thing
been
about
a fire season 2.
yo, and then the thing about it was, once they found out that his powers was similar to mine, because his ability was supposed to be the same thing, but the only difference between his and me is he makes weapons appear. Right? He can move really fast because of his skill set, and he's like, I can work with this. But he also had the ability to make, like, Nif Wilden Poofy Man made knives, like, always had knives. He made weapons appear. Like, I had swords and stuff for him. And then, like, the thing about it was he was going to take his body to take me out to take my body.
That would have been a fire.
It was going to be advised because Joe was Volcano, who was working for, we called him the First. And then, because he was the first guy with superpowers. Like, him and his wife we're going to be, we're supposed to work. At some point, he was going to become a good guy in the season because he's like, because they do, like, he does something to her and she doesn't recover, so he's pissed. And that's how it was going to be, but a lot of shit, like, motherfuckers got flaky.
That would have been a fire.
He's going to
season 2.
introduce DOM,
I don't know
which
what
was
that
the
is.
Department of Mayhem, which is like the Shield or Argus, where they was going to also try to get us, people with
Yeah, bro,
superpowers.
people too flaky for that.
Yeah.
Department of Mayhem sounds like a league of bad guys, though. So like,
See, the reason why they're called the Department of Mayhem is because they handle collateral damage caused by things. So when mayhem occurs, they show up and take it out.
I mean, we're black guys.
That's fair. See?
Gotta sound like we're doing bad. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
we're actually doing good. Like,
But yeah, that was one of the things. But like, people got flaky. Then other people just was like, "Oh no, why didn't you do this? You should do this." And it got in my head. So I was like, "Yo, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. Fuck
Like,
this."
I forget what the saying is. Like, there's too many people in the gumbo pot or something like that.
one thing you have to do is like, you gotta do what you want to do and not give a fuck what other people think. Like if you're doing something, you have a vision, and someone is like, "Oh, I feel like you should do it this way." It's like, well, I want to do it this way. I had this vision in my head to do it this way. If you want to take their opinion, like I'm not saying be closed off and not listen to opinions, because that's how you grow. Like people can help you grow, but people can also help you be stagnant and not move. That's why the dude you did the music video for, we shot it a year, and we shot it one summer, and it didn't come out for another year. Like,
Yeah.
he became stagnant. I'm like, he's like, yo, release my new music video. I'm like, bro, you shot this a year ago. Like,
See, and the thing about it was the dude had me do all this work with no pay. And then like the thing about it was he always had an issue with the video because of something he wasn't paying for. Like I can only do but so much on a budget. Like I got him a whole fucking school.
a budget of zero.
Exactly. I got him a school. I got him people to be in his video for free. Like, and then like what the part that broke my heart was he invited me to a video set for his next video, and he paid these niggas. They had a whole fucking budget, and I'm like, am I not that good enough for a budget? And that was another thing. That was like, and then like, I'm like, yo, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, and I have friends. I've done music video friends that are friends, and they'll sit there and be like, yo, bro, this shit is fire. I gotta give you money. But like, at some point, I'm just like, is it good, bro? Because I don't believe it. Because that shit really fucked with me. And I had another person I interned for who I've done so much. Like, you remember Yume Fest?
Yeah, I wanted to fight him.
Yeah,
And
like
he wouldn't let me.
yeah, like we went to go get my shit, and then Joe wanted to fight him. I had to have Joe park like a little bit more down the street, and I had to walk and grab my shit because Joe was like, if I go, I'm fucking him up. Because I made his festival. Bro, the way I did his videos for his, like, I still have those videos, and they're still on YouTube. I can show you those after this. I promoted the fuck out of his shit. And people came and was like, yo, I'm like, yo, what's up? It's like, yo, the nigga that did the videos and stuff, that shit was dope. It made me want to go and see what this is about. And, yo, I like the way he was, like, showcasing it. And a lot of people show love to stuff I do. So they're going to show love to people I promote. Which is why, like, this is why I'm like, fuck that. I only fuck with certain people now. Because I'm like, yo, if you don't fuck with me like that, nah, I'm not showing you love.
But you left out the part where there was a budget for him to pay you, and
Yeah,
he pocketed
that's
the
what
money.
I was getting to. That was getting to next. Like, I found out a couple years later, like, a DJ that I was cool with that I met through working with that dude, who I will have on this podcast one day. Like, he told me, he was like, yo, I was like, bro, I told him, I was like, yeah, I went broke working for this dude. And he goes, what do you mean? He was getting mad money. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you know all the shoots you did? Yeah. He was getting money from me and everyone else. And I was like, I never got paid. He was like, he pocketed all the money because we gave him like this much money. He didn't give you nothing. I was like, no.
But it wasn't even like he gave him this much money for this video. He says we gave him this much money, plus we said this goes to Dwayne, and then he still pocketed the money.
So that was another damper in my fucking emotions because I was like, I've been screwed over so many times. And like, I have another friend who's going to come on this podcast because he'll tell you too, because he's been through it, that I have showed how good I am and beyond working with nothing and get no credit. And now, which is why I'm like, you know what? I am ready to do more for myself and just myself. And don't get me wrong, I am willing to help other people because that's another thing. I want to interview more people. If it's not on this podcast, it will be on that damn gram. Because I want people to tell their stories. I want people to see growth. I want people to believe that when I say the term, it is show off season, I wanted to know it's not about me, it's about you. And I do have another version of that where I say it's not about how good I am. It's about how good you're not. It's because I have to, like, I get challenged a fucking lot. And I have to always prove myself. Like, so now I'm just more like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to build up this Its ShowOff Season page and let people realize, like, oh, this nigga's a real one. You know? And that's what I see for you with your music, because I've seen you sing Burst Out a song. Like, I call you fucking Barney sometimes, because Ice is a hugger and he likes to burst out in songs.
Yeah,
He
I
can,
see that.
huh?
I see that.
Yeah, see, exactly. It's either that or he's a Disney character. But when he get that Disney money, you know, like you
What are you staring?
exactly,
Act like you don't do it.
exactly. So like that's another thing about this podcast. I want Ice needs to sing every episode, whether it's a cover or an original. We ain't getting sued. We ain't famous.
Yeah.
Joe, after this is gonna start coming up with workout routines people could do for a week. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. We about to have, if we gonna get fans, they gonna be fit as fuck. I'll tell you that much. They gonna be fit as fuck and entertained. They probably write this shit down what he say, listen to him, and they probably go old school, record his shit on cassette, play his music back for inspiration, do Joe's workouts. And me? Shit. That's just the plan. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna build.
That's what I'm with.
All right. Anybody else got something to say? Because I kind of went on for a minute. No? Damn, that's awkward.
No,
Because I'm sitting here talking like
I thought you would have asked that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here waiting for him to have something else.
I do got something else, but it is so far off topic that I really want to save for just another episode focusing on that.
All right. Well, fuck it. Fuck it.
We'll talk about that a little bit later, but for now, I think I'm good.
All right. So, Joe, you got anything else?
Right now, no.
All right. So you know what? I do got something else. How about we try to come up with a name for this podcast?
I still say that we should just call. I'm actually agreeing with Joe here. I think we should just call it ShowOff Season Podcast, man.
I was gonna say future endeavors, but okay.
Future endeavors.
Bro, you even name drop ShowOff Season just a minute ago.
That is me.
This is you.
My Instagram is show up. Okay,
You did name drop show season like 5 times in this 5.
Fine. All right. So you want to call this? You want to call this show up season?
But future. So is future endeavors? What do you think?
I think ShowOff Season is a bit more catchy.
Okay, we're gonna go with show season.
Like you already have a T-shirt line for ShowOff Season.
You have a
so like
you have a T-shirt line for show season. You have an Instagram called Its ShowOff Season. We have a podcast now, so you might as well just loop that in.
I am going to be a producer of producers now. So all right. So
like I will make an email showoffseason@gmail.com for people to email us in on that. Hopefully, I show that more support than you have the SOBs.
Probably not.
I actually have an email called It's Show Season though. Like you know that.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you wanted that to be.
Yeah, that's right.
No, we can
Well, I
go.
don't
Just
really
go
know.
sos@gmail.com. Like
We'll
we'll
short.
we.
it
Does it
makes
need to
sense.
be longer?
Yeah, does it? All right.
SOS.
Why don't you make it sospod@gmail.com?
So all right.
We can like iron out all the logistics of this stuff a little bit later, like off like the recording, but we can definitely work all this shit out. Like that is.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know,
Since-
also we have a 4th member who can't be here today. Kenny, how you feel about? All right, he's not here. So we're just gonna talk to him about that.
because he's gonna go with that too, because he uses that catchphrase now.
Why?
Huh? He uses it all the time.
Biter. But
He feels it's inspiring. He felt inspired.
biter.
Yeah. You hate it, nigga.
Biter.
I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know what to say about that.
He looks like the Fiend. He doesn't say "let me in" all the time. So
Dang.
Biter.
So we don't have a good.
That's a
intro
pickup line for
this
ladies,
yet?
though. Let me in.
That'd be creepy. Don't do that.
So like we don't have an intro for this podcast yet. We damn sure don't have an outro. We don't want to do the whole goodbye and good night type thing.
That's
So,
also-
like,
that's
no.
also
I got something, but before we go out, like I said before, at the end of every podcast, because we are building up fan bases, we're gonna give our IGs for our secondary pages, our actual, I want to say, business, personal, creative pages. So first, I want it to be Joe. Then it's gonna be me, and then it's gonna be Ice. Because at the end of that, Ice is gonna sing something real quick, something nice and short.
Yeah.
And then I'll close it out. And that's how we want to do it every podcast. We want to give our IGs out because we want you to follow. And Ice is gonna sing us the fuck out because he's gonna show how good he is. We're gonna build up a fucking fan base for all of us, one way or the other. Okay?
That's what we gonna do.
God damn it. Go damn it. And the next episode will have a lot more and be a lot more like little structured and not free ball, you know?
Yeah.
So Joe.
You can follow me at Big Boy Fitness 718, and that's on Instagram. Pretty much the only place right now. But as far as what I can tell you, like I just really learned, like, well, not just learn, but you can't out train a bad diet.
Well, it's me, it's D, and you can follow me at this is crazy. You can follow me at Its ShowOff Season, and expect a lot of funny, crazy, cool content out. I'm trying to get whatever I can, sponsorship, a role, somebody to talk to me, and somebody to tell me cool things, you know, and be like, yo, I want to work with you, you know what I'm saying? But be serious about it. I want to work with the up and coming that I like, not the up and coming that, you know, just wants. That sounds crazy, but fuck it. And last but never the least,
You can follow me on Ice Raheem Music on Instagram, and I also set up an email address for that page. It's on iceraheem@gmail.com.
there we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I need you to tune in real quick. I need you to make sure there's nobody around to bother you, because right now, Ice Raheem is about to sing you some cold shit, and we're going to end this like that. So, Ice, take it away.
All right, so this is that song that I just want to dedicate to everybody going through this shit in 2020. This shit is not easy. It's probably one of the roughest shit we've ever had to go through our lives. But the fact that we are getting through it enough is proof that it's all worth it in some way, shape, or form. This is Heart of Life by John Mayer. I hate to see you cry, lying there in that position. There's things you need to hear, so turn off those tears and listen. Pain throws your heart to the ground, and love turns the whole thing around. No, it won't all go the way it should, but I know the heart of life is good.
And with that, folks, it's show-off season.